Hello friends, welcome to Bootstrap 5 video tutorials series. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss Bootstrap floating related classes. We understand how to float HTML elements to the left or to the right in their parent step by step. So let's get started. Here we have my-website folder. I open it. Inside my-website folder, we have default.html page. I right click on it, say open with notepad. You can see that default.html page is open in the notepad. Its title is set to Bootstrap demo. I minimize it. I right click on default.html page, say open with Google Chrome. You can see that default.html page is open in the Chrome. Title is set to Bootstrap demo. Let's understand Bootstrap floating related classes. We have float-start class, float-end class and Clearfix class. Float-start class allows us to float child HTML elements to the left in their parent. Float-end class allows us to float child HTML elements to the right in their parent. Clearfix class allows us to remove the floating effect on the parent, guys. Remember that float-start class allows us to float child HTML elements to the left in their parent. So what I do here, I am going to create one div, opening div and closing div. I am going to set its class as bg-warning. And inside that I say parent div. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, we got the parent div, guys, right? In this parent div, I am going to create some child divs. So I say here opening div and closing div. Here I am going to say style, width of 100 pixels, semicolon, height of 100 pixels, semicolon, and I am going to set the background color using the Bootstrap class bg-primary. We get one blue color div displayed inside this div, guys. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, we got a blue color div. I'm going to copy this code and paste down. Here I say bg-secondary. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, we got a gray color div, and you can see the divs are getting displayed one below another because they are block level tags. We know that. I'm going to copy this and paste here. Let me say here success, that's success. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, we got one more div displayed here. Here the divs are getting displayed one below another. What if you want to display these divs one beside another? Okay, for that we take help of Bootstrap floating related classes. What you do on the child HTML elements, you say float-start, guys. And on the parent HTML element, you use Clearfix. Let's understand clearly. If I say here float float-start, copy that, float-start, float-start. Now what happened? These divs are going to be floated to the left side in its parent, okay, and they are placed one beside another, guys. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you see the divs are placed one beside another and they are floated to the left side in the parent. Oh, where is the parent actually, right? When you float all the elements of the parent, okay, if you float all the child elements, then browser considers that there is no element inside the parent. So the height is set to 0, guys. So there is a floating effect going on. We have to clear that floating effect on the parent so that we get the height back. So simply what we can do, on the parent, use Clearfix class. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see our parent got some height, and also we are seeing the parent with the background color of yellow, right? So very simple technique, guys. So whenever you want to float the elements or place the elements one beside another, on the child elements you use the float class, on the parent element you use Clearfix class, guys. Let's see one more example to get more clear idea. I am going to say here br, I copy this code and paste down. I am going to remove the Clearfix class from here. I remove float-start, I remove float-start, I remove float-start class. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, we got one more div here, and inside that child divs are getting displayed one below another. Now I want to float these divs on the right hand side. So simply what I do, here I say float-right. Instead of right, what we have? End, guys. Okay, float-end class. Copy, paste, paste. And don't forget to use Clearfix class. If you do not use Clearfix class, what happens? See, file, save, go to browser and reload. Of course, the child elements are floated to the right side and they are getting displayed one beside another, but we are not seeing the parent div here, right? So simply you use the Clearfix class. File, save, go to browser and reload. We got the parent div, guys, right? So that's a very important technique you need to remember, guys, for placing the elements one beside another. Let's see one more example. I'm going to copy this code and paste down. I remove the Clearfix class. I remove float end. I remove float end. I remove float end. I copy this code and paste down. And here I say info. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, we got one more parent div with 4 child divs. Now I want to place these 2 divs on the left side, these 2 divs on the right side. I want to float these 2 divs on the left side. I want to float these 2 divs on the right side. So what I do, here I say float dash start. Here I say float dash start. Here I say float dash end. Here I say float dash end. And on the parent, don't forget to use Clearfix class. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, you see 2 divs are floated to the left side, 2 divs are floated to the right side, and we are seeing the parent also, right? That is interesting, right? Next we have optional dash star, where star can be SM, MD, LG or XL, guys. SM means small screen device, MD means medium size device, LG means large screen device, XL means extra large screen device. Here I'm going to copy this code and paste down. I remove the Clearfix class from here and I remove these 2 divs from here. I use only 2 divs. Okay, I use 2 divs. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, we got a div with 2 child divs. Now what I want in the large screen device, I want these 2 divs should be floated to the left side. In small screen device, these 2 divs should be floated to the right side. So I want to make it responsive. So simply what I do here, I say float in the large screen device, it should be floated to the left side. And the same thing should happen to this. But in the small screen device, it should be floated to the right side. And the same thing should happen to this one, guys. It should float to the right side in the small screen device. And you should not forget to use Clearfix class. If I say file, save, go to browser and reload, you can see in the large screen device, these 2 divs are floated to the left side. If I reduce the browser size, you see in the small screen device, they are floated to the right side. In the large screen device, on the left side. In the small screen device, they get displayed on the right side, guys. So you can make the elements responsive floated also, guys. So that is all about how do you use Bootstrap floating related classes, guys. I strongly suggest you people to try it yourself. If you try it yourself, you get more clear idea, experiment more, guys. In the upcoming video tutorials, we discuss more about Bootstrap 5. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.